always dual. Mm-hmm.
Anyway, should we finally talk some football or what?
Probably.
All right.
Even though we've been talking for the last 20 minutes without a recording. But, yeah, I mean, I guess what do we got? AFC West?
Wait, nothing was recording? Not
No,
even the audio?
it was just a photo.
Not even the audio was recording?
No, it was a beautiful picture. Me and you together, talking on camera. Snapshot in time.
We can put that on the website.
Yeah, maybe whenever I get it finished.
No, we can put it in action.
What?
In action, even though we wasn't really in action, but the picture doesn't know that. Because we're right here talking, it's like an action photo.
Oh, it was definitely not an action photo. It was like when we were first starting and then we went to talk. So it was when I clicked the button. It was just us looking up at each other. So we can't use it for the website, and
I'm going to have to take a look at this picture.
It's gone now. It's gone. I deleted it. I was too embarrassed.
I'm done with this show already.
I know. I hate this show too.
I'm upset.
I was looking.
Mason's not here.
The only reason why I realized it is I was like, man, we're doing a really good conversation right now. It's lasting a while. Look, let me see how long this has been. 2 minutes, 3 minutes? No, 0 minutes. 0 minutes. It's just a photo. Good. I'm glad we figured out technology today.
Yeah, oh well.
Yeah, and Mason's not here, bonus. I'm happy. I spent the whole weekend with him in Chicago.
How was that?
It was okay.
Yeah.
Chicago's cool. It's expensive as fuck, though.
Yeah, it is.
We had maybe one beer, and we shared a pizza, and it was $50. And I was like, what the fuck? $50 fucking dollars? What is the pizza made of panda? What's going on?
Yeah.
It was good pizza, though.
Oh, of course. But yeah, big city, man. It always costs, everything costs, it's like 2 times more than ever.
Yeah, and there's it's like a big-ass fucking mall that people drive in.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I've never been in Chicago, so it was a really new experience to me.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It was like a big-ass fucking mall with cars.
Nice.
Like, the Nike store has, 4 floors. It's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't expect that. I expected more Jordan stuff, though.
Yeah.
Which they didn't have.
I know Adidas is Adidas still big there? It used to be really big when Derrick Rose was in town.
I didn't see an Adidas store. I saw that we went to the Under Armour store, we went to the Nike store. Under Armour, I'd have to say, has better products.
I like Under Armour.
Me too. And the Rocks brand, I don't know what it's called. That was pretty cool. It's kind of like a military-esque brand. Yeah? I don't know. It's cool. It's green and tannish and stuff.
Did you buy it?
No. Fuck no.
What was it, like 150?
So, I mean, no. It wasn't that much, but a t-shirt was like $80, and I was like, probably not. Probably not today.
Fuck you, Rock.
Fuck you, Chicago. Fuck you, Rock. It was cool, though. We were in, straight downtown.
Okay.
So, we got the whole atmosphere.
Dude, you know what's cool? I've also been to Chicago with Mason.
Yeah, but you went for the draft, you lucky bitch.
Dude, you could have came with us.
No,
Why didn't you come with us?
I think I had school.
That's not a good excuse.
No, it's not. I don't remember
what it was. Yeah, it was Thursday,
actually.
Friday.
I don't remember what it was. It was either school or military something.
Definitely wasn't military something.
Yeah, I'm not in the military.
Draft Town was 2 years ago when we went.
Could have been MEPS. I don't know.
What?
MEPS?
The fuck's MEPS?
Never mind. It's you go down to Milwaukee and then they make you do a duck walk and all this other dumb bullshit. And they make you pee in a cup. All that stuff. You swear in. It's a huge thing.
Oh, yeah, no, it wasn't that.
Definitely wasn't MEPS.
I don't think you were talking Army yet.
I had already sworn in at that point.
Not when I first went to Draft Town.
Draft Town was in April, right?
Yeah, 2, 3 years ago?
You know I swore in March, right?
2 or 3 years ago?
Oh, 2 or 3 years ago? Was it really in Chicago that long ago? God, Where the fuck have I been?
Yeah, I really don't know why you didn't come with us.
I don't know either. What the hell was I doing 2 or 3 years ago? Probably high as fuck in my living room. Just did not give a shit.
Good enough reason for me.
Yeah, I mean, it was better than school, right?
Yeah. All right. Should we talk some football
AFC
now?
West, huh?
Yep.
Fucking... we got Raiders, Chiefs, Chargers.
Should we start with Oakland?
LA Chargers.
Let's talk Oakland.
We can go
They
Oakland.
had the big news of the day.
I think them and the Chiefs did. I mean, whichever one you want.
Let's start with Oakland, because I'm on Oakland's page, and
Fuck you.
I'm just disappointed that they're not bringing back Janikowski. Thought that'd be a neat little thing, you know.
I love his name.
Gruden drafted him,
Mm-hmm.
and then reunited. But Gruden's like, nah, I'm gonna go with Chavecchio. That's what it is. The kicker. Yeah, that's a great name.
I'm sad about this too. I like Janikowski's name better in the Battle of Names because I'm Polish.
Yeah, Chavecchio's Italian.
Kind of my hometown guy. You're Italian, I get it.
Yeah,
it's cool.
But Seabass is cool.
Yeah, he's old.
I give Seabass the edge in names just because you can call him Seabass.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. He's got a good nickname.
Kick his ass, Seabass.
Oh man, and then they might cut. Who is it? Crabtree. They might cut Sean Smith.
Sean Smith, I think, is gone for sure.
Yeah, didn't he get in trouble for something? He beat the shit out of somebody.
I don't know about that.
That's what I heard. I heard he beat the shit out of somebody, curb stomped him on the pavement and stuff. It was somebody. It was either Sean Smith or somebody that looked like Sean Smith. We should look this up though, because I don't want to spread false rumors here. Oh, fuck!
I'm really pissed off right now.
Yeah, he would help.
But yeah, he costs too much for that. Any dead money?
Mm-hmm.
No dead money, it looks like. So yeah, his ass is getting cut.
He's gone.
Lynch is, I think, maybe. Lynch probably should be cut. Yeah.
They said they were going to talk to him, and Gruden said he really liked Marshawn Lynch because they both like Oakland.
Mm-hmm. I mean, how much money do they have cap? Oh, they got $27 million with some of the cuts they're going to do. Maybe they can keep him for $5 million. Well, they should definitely draft a running back, though.
Yeah, here we go. Sean Smith. Accuser Christopher Woods claims Sean Smith, quote, beat the hell out of him July 4th, 2017, outside a bar in Pasadena. He sued him and also went after the Raiders.
Well, yeah, Sean Smith
claiming the team's aggressive strength and conditioning program turned Smith into a human wrecking machine. I bet that held up in court good.
It's changed him into a monster.
He's a wrecking machine. Oh, shit. I guess he stomped on his face, causing multiple facial fractures, requiring surgery. And brain damage. That's probably why he thought he was a wrecking machine.
Brain damage? Yep. Damn.
Yep. So Sean Smith's going to be gone, I would think. This is TMZ, by the way, if you want to look it up.
Oh, okay.
Oh, fuck.
But yeah, I would safe to say he's gone.
Yep.
Bruce Irvin, I could possibly see him being cut. I don't think he's worth $8 million.
Yeah. I don't think he is either. But
cut that in half, I wouldn't mind him, but $8 million? Come on.
Maybe a restructure, you think?
Yeah, I'd say that's the only way I would keep him.
I don't think they should cut Crabtree.
I don't think they should cut Crabtree at all.
How much do they save him by cutting him?
$7 million. You get Crabtree for $7 million. That's pretty good in the wide receiver market.
Yeah, that is really good.
I think it's safe to say top 25 receiver in the league.
And Raiders are just below average in cap space. And let's say they cut Sean Smith. It's how much?
And the thing is that they don't have to give Amari Cooper a lot of money till the following season. Mm-hmm. So why not just wait till then? Yeah.
I mean, might as well give Derek Carr as many weapons as he can possibly handle.
Right.
How much would they save cutting Sean Smith?
8.5.
8.5?
Yep.
So they would be at above the league average. Mm-hmm. Barely.
Yep, cut him. If you can restructure Bruce Irvin a little bit, yeah, I think you.
Yeah, I don't see any sense in cutting Crabtree. Sure, I mean, he got in trouble with Aqib Talib, right? There was a fight between them.
Yeah, but I mean,
is that really a big deal, though?
No, it's just two guys, two competitive dudes that don't like each other.
It's like cutting Andre Johnson for getting in a fight with Finnegan way back when. That doesn't make any sense.
No.
I don't know. I just feel like he's the better of the two wide receivers, at least consistency-wise.
I think so, too. And I think Oakland's offense is pretty much set for the most part. The offensive line is still good. Mm-hmm. I mean, they might have took a little step back this past year, but the whole team did. And now you got a new head coach. Maybe that will give everybody their juice again. So really just got to focus on the defense.
Yeah, and I just don't see a situation where cutting Crabtree helps them because free agency wise, I mean, they're not going after a Kirk Cousins. Nope. They're not going after a Nate Solder. They're not going after maybe Jimmy Graham. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But still, they're not going after guys that are going to demand a shitload of money.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just saving that cap room by cutting your best wide receiver doesn't make much sense.
I agree.
But hey,
Hey, we got a new follower on SoundCloud.
Oh, that's good. John Gruden does John Gruden stuff, and that's why he got fired by the Bucs.
Yeah, I mean, I think this first year in Oakland, I think the team would take a really big step forward, but...
You think so?
I think so.
Even with all the cuts?
I mean, if they cut Crabtree, then I don't think so. But that's the only bad cut I can really see.
I'm an avid non-believer in the Raiders. I'd make it my dream to not believe in them. Not really, but when I saw the stat that Derek Carr, throughout his career, has gotten worse every year, I'm kind of asking myself what upside is there with the Raiders. If Derek Carr is getting worse every year, the team's getting older every year, they don't have a running game to speak of, and now they want to cut Crabtree, and Khalil Mack's my favorite player on their team. Other than that,
I love Khalil Mack.
There's not a lot to like.
Ooh, that's why they're talking about making these cuts. They got to pay Khalil Mack.
Oh, this year?
I think so.
Oof.
I think he has a 5th-year option right now.
Oh.
But that's still a little bit more expensive. But yeah, they have to. His market value is $19.5 million.
That's a hefty sum.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, how much he's gonna make? $13 million this year, just because of the 5th-year option. So yeah, I guess I can see if that's why they're trying to clear up as much space.
Yeah.
But maybe tell your quarterback not to ask for $25 million if.
Yeah, tell him not to match Jimmy Garoppolo.
Yeah.
I don't know why teams are doing that, but hey,
I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. I think Oakland just needs to worry about in free agency and draft, just defense.
I was going to say, I don't see them being very active in the free agent market.
I don't think so either.
Maybe picking up some depth. Maybe if they do cut Crabtree, picking up like a depth wide receiver. A little downgrade, but...
Yeah, that's that, and then maybe sign maybe somebody in the corner. I don't know if there's any veteran corners.
Well, they have Reggie Nelson hitting free agency. I don't know if they re-sign him or not.
No, I think they're going to ride with Carl Joseph and Obi-Wan Malawanofu, or whatever his name is.
Is his name really Obi-Wan?
No, I just add the 1 to it.
Oh. The Force was almost with him.
Mm-hmm. He's a big guy.
Maybe they re-signed DJ Hayden.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's like re-sign. He plays for Detroit, but no, I forgot.
That's what I mean. Re-sign him.
I could see them going after Prince Amukamara.
Yeah, I don't like Prince Amukamara.
He was solid last year. I mean, that's all they really need, just solid.
Yeah, but overall, like
David Emerson, they cut.
Big picture players, I don't see them doing a lot.
Yeah, I'm not seeing any corner they would go after.
No.
I mean, they would.
No. So, does Derek Carr rebound? Does he finally get better after one season?
Yeah, I say he'll be better this year than he was last year. Okay. I'm not saying he's going to be amazing. He's just at the end of the year, his stats will be better than this past year's.
And then what do you think they're going after in the draft? Defense?
I would say defense, yeah. I'd say
they have to hit running back.
I'd say corner or linebacker.
They have to hit running back sometime.
Oh, yeah, but running back's deep this year, so they could attack it 3rd, 4th round.
Mm-hmm.
They could get a guy like Bo Scala, whatever his name is, from Alabama.
Alvin Kamara?
What?
It's a joke, man. Late round pick.
Yeah, I get it, but come on, man.
All right.
Live in the past.
It's a year in the past.
So speaking of Kareem Hunt.
What?
I think he just got into something.
What, really?
Yeah, I think so.
Like, bad something?
He got into something. I don't know if it's bad.
Man, I like Kareem Hunt.
Kareem Hunt. Ohio woman accused Kareem Hunt of shoving and pushing her in hotel hallway.
Ugh.
1 hour ago it was posted.
Holy fuck.
By Sports Illustrated.
Damn it, Kareem.
Ohio women.
Now Andy Reid's never gonna give you a consistent workload. That pisses me off so much.
Ooh, young. Oh, yeah. I forgot that Kareem Hunt's young. I'm like, damn, only 19 this girl is? But it's like, oh, yeah, Hunt's only like 21.
Yeah. He pushed her in the hallway, so was he...
Shoved her and pushed her at around 3:45 a.m. So most definitely they were probably wasted.
Nice.
That's my guess. I mean, why else are you in the fucking hallway at 3:45 a.m.?
Just got back from the bar. At least they didn't get in the elevator.
Oh, another woman who was, right. Another woman who was part of Hunt's group claims that Ottinger hit her in the face when she went out of the room to get Ottinger and her friend to leave. So the girl who's doing the pressing the charge, whatever, her name's Abigail Ottinger. I don't know. But anyway, another woman said that Ottinger, I guess, punched her in the face. So I'm assuming Hunt and his group was just trying to kick these women out. And they were just being drunk and obnoxious, and he was just like, dude, get out.
At 3:45 in the morning.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, he shoved. I mean, yeah, shoving, pushing's still not good, but there's a lot worse shit.
Could have been Ray Rice in an elevator.
Yeah, like it was probably just like, get the fuck out of here, shove. I mean, we see that. You see that all the time downtown. Back in my day. No.
The bouncers here, they're hard, man. Yeah. They're hard. They do a lot of good things. They clean up the streets, man.
But yeah, no, I don't know. This doesn't. I don't know. I don't think this is gonna end up being serious.
Yeah, I mean, Goodell's probably gonna suspend him for 2 games.
Possibly, but
fuck me, right?
It definitely just sounds like it. He was just trying to get her to leave because she hit a friend of.
And she was 19.
Yeah.
He probably was like, "Oh, you're 19. You're not supposed to be in here drinking. I could get in a lot of trouble."
Probably something like that. They were on a party bus going to bars in Cleveland with a group of Hunt's friends. All right, so they could have just been on the same party bus, so it's not like they actually maybe knew each other.
Mm.
And I was almost confused why Kareem Hunt's hanging out in Cleveland, but I forgot he's from Ohio.
Is he?
Yeah. Yeah, him and Trubisky played against each other in Pop Warner. Both were running backs.
I bet you Mitch was better.
I forgot who they said won. I think they just said that it was just back and forth, just those two scoring touchdowns against each other.
That's so weird.
Right? But
I love Kareem Hunt, though. I think he's going to be a good
Hunt.
player next year.
No, he's great this year.
He was great this year. I think he's going 10th overall in fantasy rankings next year. I mean, I'll take it. He's the main bell cow.
He's a bell cow. He can catch the ball out of the backfield. My foot was itching. Sorry about that.
Most all-purpose yards, right?
I know he had the most rushing yards. I don't know if he had the most all-purpose.
I think it was most scrimmage yards. Because I think Todd Gurley would have gotten it, but then he sat the last game.
Yeah, I don't know. Look it up.
I'm not sure. I would look it up, but I'm too busy doing other stuff.
No, you're not.
I know. I got a bunch of tabs open and there's a bunch of shit going on
I'll
over
try
here.
to look it up.
All right, fine. But it looks like the Chiefs are cutting Tamba Hali and Derek Johnson on defense. That's what I'm seeing.
That's I get it.
Because
both
Reggie
at the end of
Ragland,
their careers.
Reggie Ragland taking over for Derek Johnson.
Yeah, I forgot that he got drafted by Buffalo. Forgot about that. He was traded after 1 year.
And apparently Tuesday, Derek Johnson was confirmed to hit free agency for sure, without a doubt. And then the other Chief that's going to get cut is... Oh, man. I just had it. Ron Parker.
He's getting cut?
Yeah, he's in trouble, quote unquote.
I liked Ron Parker a
I
couple
did
years
too.
ago.
I did too.
Oh, right here.
So it looks like they're blowing up their defense.
That's probably for the best.
Probably.
Their defense let them down this year.
They're pretty old, and they got, I think they have 24th in cap space. So I think they're 20 mil below league average. So not a lot of space. They need to start making room, cutting some ties. I mean,
all-purpose yards. Todd Gurley was number 1.
Was he?
Yeah.
I was wrong.
Le'Veon Bell was number 2.
What else is
Alvin Kamara was number 3. Okay, so this must count kick return yards because Tyler Lockett was number 4, and then it's Kareem Hunt.
Yeah, probably all-purpose yards. I was wrong.
Hey, just to throw this out there, Tariq Cohen, number 10. What's up?
What else is new, man? I feel like I'm wrong all the time. It's great.
Yeah,
I love this show.
Told you.
Gives me humility.
Oh yeah. This let's say their caps. They don't have much cap, but
No.
this isn't counting the Alex Smith trade yet.
It's
so,
not.
So after the Alex Smith trade, they have like about 34 mil.
Ooh, that's good. And then cutting all those old defensive players, they save a lot of money. Speaking of the Alex Smith trade, what do you think about what's the quarterback there now? It's Patrick Mahomes.
Patrick Mahomes. Yep.
Yeah. What do you think about him?
I like him. Rocket arm.
Big arm.
He's a decent athlete. He isn't like the same athlete as Watson and Trubes, but his arm strength definitely better. But he's a gunslinger, man. He's gonna sling it, and he's in a perfect. He's with a perfect. He got put in the amazing situation. You get to learn from Alex Smith for a year. A guy who doesn't throw a lot of picks. Get to learn that from
number 1 deep ball accuracy as well last year.
Yeah, who would have fucking saw that coming?
I mean, he probably only threw 4 deep balls, but they were good.
No, he threw like 6 in one game. It's like the Patriots just shredded him. I was like, what the hell is this guy?
Alex Smith, apparently.
But being with Andy Reid too is great.
In Alex Smith fashion, he has a great season and gets cut or traded.
Yeah,
good times. Love Alex.
Like Alex Smith.
Yeah, I like Mahomes and Andy Reid's system. He seems to be pretty good with quarterbacks, no matter who it is.
And it's just nice because Mahomes gets compared to like a Brett Favre type a lot. And who is Brett Favre's quarterback coach? Andy Reid.
No way. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's a good fit. And I feel like, just me, Tyreek Hill's a great player.
I like Tyreek Hill.
He's a great player. And that dude can run fast.
He is so fast.
And Mahomes has got a big arm. That's exciting to me.
That is.
And not only that, but the Kareem Hunt run game factor, I feel like is going to
be really helpful.
It's going to be so good for him. So I have a feeling the Chiefs' offense is going to be pretty good. I don't know if better than last year.
I don't think this year they will be better.
Yeah, but
after another year, I think they will be. Because I think one of the things Chiefs also need to improve is that O-line.
Yeah. Well, and Mahomes is going to have his growing pains.
Yeah.
But having Tyreek Hill to bomb it out to, and Travis Kelce too. I mean, that's a hell of a dump down.
Oh, Kelce, yeah. I mean, let's be real. Kelsey's just a big wide receiver.
Yeah, he is. Do you think they could add another weapon though? I think they could. Like a Michael Crabtree?
I think they could easily add another wide receiver. I mean, with Crabtree getting cut, if they can get Crabtree around 7 to 9 mil too, just like he was getting paid in Oakland, yeah, I think they definitely can.
That would be nice. That would be good for them. They would have a very formidable offense.
But for some reason, I feel like Kansas City would just draft a wide receiver instead of signing one.
Probably.
And
Andy Reid seems like that type.
But yeah, I think Kansas City will draft O-line and then one wide receiver in one of the mid rounds, and then defense. or bring back the Rodriguez.
Do you think they'll pick somebody up?
As in free agency?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think. I mean, I think they're gonna pick people up, but I just don't think it's gonna be any newsworthy names.
No.
No.
That's fair. But I really like the look of those Chiefs, man. I even think their defense won't be the worst because Tamba Hali really fell off, so they don't need him because they have Justin Houston, right? Is it Justin Houston?
Justin Houston, yeah.
Yeah, they have him who just picked up the slack where Tamba Hali left off. I mean, they were already pretty much didn't have him on the team last year. I'm pretty sure Tamba wanted to get traded last year. Was that?
I have no idea.
I heard a rumor about that,
but
somewhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
But
maybe.
So they pretty much didn't have him last year, and they say Reggie Ragland already replaced Derek Johnson. So I mean, they're not really losing a whole lot.
Yeah, I heard they need to add a linebacker that can cover. Ragland's a thumper.
Oh.
And Derek Johnson's 34, 35, so he kind of isn't the same guy.
Yeah. But I think Ron Parker would be the only one that kind of leaves a gap on them. Mm-hmm. I feel like the rest of the cuts aren't that big of a deal.
I could see them cutting D Ford though. I don't think D Ford's done anything.
No, I like D Ford. I don't know why.
I feel like I read
he's got a great name. That's what's important to me.
And that's all you need. I don't know. Well,
I thought he had a good year last year, or was it the year before?
I don't know. Oh, right here, stats and evaluation.
What do you think, Mason? Good talk. It's like he's here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. All right, so similar players as him is sorry, they have similar players. They got Shaquille Barrett, who's plays for the Broncos, who's a free agent. Chris McClain, the Los Angeles Chargers. That's interesting. That's two players in the same division. Brian Arakpo is compared to Robert Quinn and Pernell McPhee. Dude, there's a cord right there, but the picture they put for Pernell McPhee is so funny. I'm going to show you quick.
You can show me.
This is not Pernell McPhee at all.
Who is that guy?
I don't know.
Oh, man. It looks like they took a picture of like some guy who plays basketball on the college team.
Yeah, right?
They're like, his name is Pernell McPhee.
Yeah.
Doesn't he have dreads?
Yeah, he's dreads. I think his skin's a darker tone too. That's funny. But yeah, D Ford had 10 sacks the previous year, but he only played 6 games this year. Only had 2 sacks. I don't know. He's getting paid $8 million, so
Oof.
I don't know if he's worth $8 million. Maybe they'll bring him back just to say, hey, good luck.
Good luck. I hope you don't fuck it up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so I guess I could see them bring back D Ford because why create a bigger hole if you don't have to?
Yeah.
Especially if you're getting rid of Tamba Hali already.
Yeah, you're getting rid of Tamba, and then they cleared up all that cap space with Alex Smith.
Mm-hmm.
Probably not worth it.
No.
And if you do re-sign D Ford after this year, or whatever, you spend money on defense, Mahomes' contract isn't up for another 3-4 years.
Yeah.
So you can kind of spend a little bit of money on that defense.
Yeah.
Before you have to blow it up.
Do you think? I think the Chiefs after the draft will try to trade Spencer Ware.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because he's a pretty decent back.
He is.
He was supposed to start this year. Isn't that crazy?
That's hilarious. I remember them talking about that, and I was like, I don't know how I feel about Spencer Ware. But I didn't know who Kareem Hunt was at the time. Mm-hmm. And bang. Just comes out of nowhere. Spencer's Ware?
I like that. I like it.
I remember when Jamal Charles got hurt, though, and Spencer Ware came in. He wasn't bad.
Oh, yeah. Last year, 214 carries for 922 yards, 4.3 average.
That's good. How many touchdowns?
Three rushing touchdowns. He had 33 catches also for 447 yards and 2 touchdowns.
That's not bad.
That's not bad.
That's a weapon. Not a weapon, but, that's like a Philadelphia Eagles Clement.
If Chicago didn't have Oh, this is embarrassing. Jordan Howard. I would trade freaking 5th, 6th round pick for him if we didn't.
Yeah, I mean Nagy has the knowledge.
Oh,
I mean maybe even the Colts because they got.
Ooh, the Colts should really look into that.
They got Reich, right?
Frank Reich, yeah.
Yeah, the 4th Reich.
Yes.
So they got the 4th Reich. I can see he was on the Chiefs staff, right?
Frank, no.
He wasn't.
No.
I thought he was.
He's from Philly.
Nagy.
Nagy.
I know he was from Philly this past year, but I'm saying
No, he was not. I don't think he was
past. Didn't he work under Nagy?
No.
Who the fuck told me that?
No, only Nagy is from the Chiefs.
My sources are prime.
Doug Peterson's from the Chiefs.
Oh, yeah, that's what
Frank
it was.
Reich started with the Colts, and then he went to like the Chargers, and then the Eagles.
And now he's back with the Colts.
Yep.
Still though, Spencer Ware would be good there.
That would be good there. His agent's named Chad Cannon.
I love Chad.
Sounds like a douche.
I mean, he's an agent.
Hey, I'm Chad Cannon. Yeah.
I want 10%.
10%. Fuck you, Chad.
Oh man, who's
Just
the other
kidding.
2 teams in this division? Does it even matter?
We can go. Let's go Broncos, cause
Broncos, man.
just because we just brought up Shaquille Barrett. He's a free agent. I like him. He's a pass rusher.
I don't like the Broncos. I don't like where they're at.
Oh, I was just like, hey, well, still gonna talk about
I don't
him.
even want to fucking talk about them.
I hate the Broncos. Terrell Davis should not have made the Hall of Fame over John Lynch.
Yeah, I mean, that's true. John Elway's a horrible quarterback.
It's funny that Elway can't find a quarterback. It's like, dude, that's what you played, man.
Yeah, I'm doing really good at scouting.
I think
Paxton Lynch.
I think he's overrated, John Elway.
Yeah.
Most of his defensive guys he signed, it was when John Fox was there. And you know why they kept Chris Harris?
Why?
Because Fox said he's like, who did better in school? And Harris had a better GPA, so they went with Chris Harris. Because he was undrafted or whatever.
Interesting. I did not know that.
Yeah. You know, John Elway probably wanted the other guy.
Who was the other guy?
I have no idea who the other guy was.
Well,
I don't think Fox named him.
doesn't matter. Chris Harris is good.
Chris Harris is real good.
And, yeah,
But
I feel like Elway got lucky, too, with the whole Peyton Manning.
That's all it was. It's all luck. I mean, he did make it was smart to hire Gary Kubiak. It was smart to fire Fox.
Yeah.
Hire Gary Kubiak. I mean, it's only smart because he brought in Wade Phillips to coach the defense.
Yeah, that was literally it.
Yeah.
Because Wade Phillips is a guru.
Yeah. I mean, the only thing Kubiak did was make Brock Osweiler look okay.
And had a heart attack.
Oh, and he made Trevor Siemian last year, the previous year, look okay, too.
Yeah.
I would love Kubiak as an OC.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. He'd be good. I remember watching the Peyton Manning season, and they were showing the offensive coordinator, and he literally didn't say anything. Like, this guy probably doesn't do anything. He's probably like, Peyton, you go do you, man.
Have fun out there.
You remember the plays, right? You got it? All right.
All right.
Omaha, am I right?
Dude, that's why if I ever had like a Peyton Manning, just hire a defensive mastermind head coach. That's all you needed to do.
Yep. Wasn't Tony Dungy that guy?
He was supposed to be, but his defense was never great.
Yeah. It really wasn't.
No, they had that one year where they were like top 10. And
Freeman and Mathis, right?
Who? Oh, Freeney and Mathis?
Freeney,
yeah. Freeney. I think he said Freeman.
I did say Freeman.
They had Jarrell Freeman.
I could have gotten away with it.
Yeah. Yeah, I almost lost.
Bob Sanders.
Bob Sanders was a beast.
Good times. Good times. Back in the heyday.
Uh,
But no, I don't like the state of the
Cato
Broncos.
June.
I love
That's
Cato
a fucking
June.
name. Didn't he go to Tampa?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
He was our Sam linebacker.
Nice. Yeah, Cato June.
It was him and Shelton Quarles and Barrett Rude.
Nice.
Those were the days.
I like that.
Madden 08.
But
I don't like where the Broncos are at.
no.
No,
Yeah,
they just have the defense, which has slowly been declining. I think they're going to cut Aqib Talib. That's what I'm seeing.
Yeah. That's smart. I like Bradley Roby.
Let's let's see. Yeah, I mean, they're trying to get younger.
Mm-hmm.
So I get it.
But yeah,
he's 32.
There's also rumors about them cutting Demaryius Thomas or Emmanuel Sanders. I heard Emmanuel Sanders is pretty much a guaranteed to be gone.
Really?
They're trying to trade him right now, but they're probably gonna cut him.
Yeah, I heard about the trade, but I heard it's a toss-up between the both of them.
Like, would you cut both? I don't know why you would want to cut both of them.
They wouldn't cut both of them. It's like the same thing as the Packers, where they have Jordy Nelson and Randall Cobb. Same thing. Emmanuel Sanders, Demaryius Thomas, both of them are sitting there, and it's like, which one do we cut? Do we cut both? Do we cut none? Do we cut one or the other? I think the smarter move is to cut Emmanuel Sanders.
Same. I think Demaryius Thomas actually had an okay year for considering who was his quarterbacks. I heard C.J. Anderson might get cut.
Yeah. Ooh. Man,
I don't mind C.J.
I don't mind C.J. either. I mean, he hasn't been horribly consistent.
Yeah, but I mean, if Elway would fucking, I don't know, get them in an O-line.
They're picking number 4, right?
Mm-hmm.
Are they?
Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
I'm 4 or 5. I don't know.
No, picking number 5. Cleveland has number 4.
That's right.
So they're picking number 5. Saquon Barkley might be there.
Mm-hmm.
So C.J. Anderson.
I mean, that's only. I mean, they would only go that way if they land Kirk.
Yeah. Yeah. Captain Kirk, man.
I mean,
but I guess John Elway looking to shake things up this offseason and was non-committal when asked about both wide receivers at the Senior Bowl. So, goal number 1 is upgrade quarterback.
Because I'm looking at it. Even if they cut Emmanuel Sanders, I'll put him at $35 million. Cousins is going to demand $30 million.
Well, what's Aqib Talib?
Oh, I forgot about Aqib Talib. $12 million.
Okay.
But still, you can't put $30 million on a quarterback and only have $17 million cap space.
Yeah.
Because you also got to think about your draft picks, which that takes up $15 million around maybe
ish.
Yeah. Well, especially you got to have the 5th overall pick.
Well, that, and I know Kirk wants to win, and with the Broncos he can win because they got a good defense.
Yeah.
But there's another team with a good defense that's got a lot of money, more money. Minnesota. They got more money.
Minnesota and...
So if they want to outbid Denver, they can.
I heard there's real talks about Jacksonville going after Kirk.
No way,
It's just they just don't know what to do about Borders $19 million.
The boat?
Yep.
Man, I love the boat.
Yeah, I hope they can figure that out. Because maybe he really was just hurting his wrist, you know?
Not only that, but look at their wide receivers towards the end of the season.
Yeah, you're playing with undrafted dudes.
Yeah. I mean, I loved, what's his name? Not Dede. The other guy. Fast guy.
Keelan Cole?
Yeah, I loved him. He was great. He was a great late season pickup for fantasy. He was fast. I mean, they just didn't have... Marquise Lee wasn't out there. Alan Hearns wasn't out there. And Allen Robinson, your top 3 guys.
Yeah.
And he still played okay. The boat was still rocking. So I don't think getting rid of him makes a whole lot of sense, especially to sign a guy for so much money like Kirk Cousins is going to want. But I think Denver makes a lot of sense because they're kind of in a win now with that defense being so old. I mean, they're cutting Aqib Talib because he's old.
Yeah.
Von Miller's kind of in his prime. It makes sense, but it just...
See, what I'm looking at...
I don't like it.
I don't think... Oh, yeah, they got Justin Simmons. I think he did okay at safety. But, yeah, I don't know. I think if, depending who they find at quarterback, Denver will finish last or 3rd.
Yeah. I mean, they're losing Virgil Green.
I think they're going to batter the Chiefs with last place.
The Chiefs, really?
Mm-hmm.
I mean...
Well, that's just because we haven't even got to the Chargers, and that's
my favorite team in this division.
That's my pick for the win
They're
the
good.
division. Dude, they are stacked in talent.
Yeah, they are. All over the place. Defense, offense.
Like, they get to legitly just pick best player available.
Yeah. I mean, they probably need a safety.
They could use a safety. Derwin James would probably be nice.
He won't fall.
I don't know. I've seen him as late as like the bottom of the first.
Oh my god.
He had an off year this year, so there's something about him that
crazy.
seems from scouts are not liking. I don't know, but
He's really big and he's really athletic and
I don't know what
he's
happened.
all over the field.
I heard he was only really great his freshman year.
Mm.
And then he had a big injury. I don't know if that's taking him down or not, but I could see the Chargers drafting a corner.
Do you think it makes sense for the Broncos to draft a quarterback?
Yes.
You think so?
Broncos? Oh, Broncos should draft a quarterback no matter what, even if they sign Kirk.
Okay. That's what I was wondering.
Yeah. But I don't think they're going to get Kirk. Denver should just say fuck it and just bring back Jay Cutler. That's a fucking storyline right there.
No way, man. Jay Cutler's garbage.
You know that'd be awesome.
It would be awesome for the viewers because they'd be able to see Jay Cutler one more time. Oh, shit. So, somebody brought this to my attention. It was Ben. He said, Case Keenum, less money, same player as Kirk. You agree or disagree?
I disagree.
Do you think Denver Broncos, if they don't get Kirk, should go after Case Keenum?
I'm only gonna say yes because he's better than what they have, and it's saying much.
Same age.
It's not saying much, but I don't think you need a great quarterback in Denver.
No.
I mean, when they won the Super Bowl, Manning was a shell of himself, you know.
Torn quad and everything.
Yep. So yeah, I don't know. That would make sense.
I mean, I'd like it. I mean, he's not that bad. I don't see the connection at all. It doesn't make any sense coaching-wise or scheme-wise or anything.
I don't even know what Denver's running scheme-wise. They got another new OC, so I have no idea what they're doing.
They're just doing things.
Who is Denver's OC? I might be able to figure it out.
They're doing football things. But no, I just don't like the way their offense is looking. And with the whole cutting the wide receiver thing and no running game. Virgil Green, not even that good of a tight end, but he's gone. Just not looking good there. And their defense is getting older every single year.
Mm-hmm.
That Super Bowl season, man, they fucked him up.
Jets hired Jeremy Bates. I typed in Denver Broncos offense coordinator. It came up. Jets. Well, Bates used to work for Denver, so I'm guessing that's Google. Why. All right, let's look at coach and staff. Rick Dennison?
I've never even heard of that guy.
He was Buffalo's OC. He was with the Broncos during the Shanahan days. Dude, that's what I'm saying, man. Jay Cutler coming back.
I mean, he'd be cheap.
Dude, he'd be cheaper.
You could draft a quarterback.
Cutler with a top 10 defense has a winning record.
Really?
Really, really.
Do you think their defense is still top 10 after this year, though?
I'd say they'll still be top 10.
Okay.
Top 5? I don't know about that.
What's their corners called? Do they have a cool nickname?
No. I don't think they did a
fucking A. You don't got anything going for them.
They still got Von Miller.
I just mean nickname-wise, they don't got an offense. The coaching staff is all fucked up, and Elway's smile looks great. That's about it.
Yeah, I still don't think their head coach is a good head coach.
No, I don't think so either.
Oh, well.
Yeah, I think they're last in the division.
Yeah.
That's just...
I mean, I see it. I can see it.
Them are the Raiders for me.
Them are the Raiders?
Yeah, the Raiders, I have a gut feeling. I know it's the sexy pick because they got Gruden and they got Derek Carr. But I
think Oakland goes second.
Really? I think Chiefs go second, man.
Yeah, I don't know. I think Gruden just gives the team just a spark. That's why I feel like this will be the only chance will be this year.
I think
Gruden gives them the spark, and then it's just like, all right, I'm sick of Gruden.
I think Gruden gives them we need to rebuild. They go, oh man, we're missing a lot.
I mean, they're really mainly just missing some defense players.
Yeah, but think about when Gruden came to Tampa. He inherited a great defense.
Yeah, and
he's inheriting an okay defense. And with his great defense that he inherited in Tampa, it fell apart. And he never built it back up. And now he's inheriting an okay defense.
Well, maybe that's the GM's fault in Tampa.
Yeah, I mean, I agree.
Who the fuck's the GM? Mark Dominic?
No, Now they fired when they fired Gruden, they hired Mark Dominic and Raheem Morris. Man, I forget his name.
Yeah, see, Tampa.
Jerry Angelo. I'm pretty sure
he was a scout with you guys.
Was he?
Yeah,
it was his group.
Because he became our GM.
I'll find it
in 2003. So he was probably one of the lead dudes in 2001. Some shit like that.
Oh man, I'll find it for you.
All right, thanks, appreciate it.
But yeah, we should probably move on to the San Diego. Oh, I'm sorry, L.A. Superchargers.
I hate that they're in LA.
Me too.
It's fucking stupid. But anyway, yeah, I think Chargers team is ready to go, man.
I think so too.
Like, they could do nothing to their team, and I would still be like, yeah, I think they're the best team in their division.
Mm-hmm.
And they got some cap space, 33 mil already. I think they got all their big name dudes locked up.
They got Mike Williams coming off an injury.
They got Tyrell Williams, Travis Benjamin. Your wide receivers is fine.
And Keenan Allen.
Keenan Allen's a monster.
That dude's insane when he plays, which last year, good for him, man.
Yeah.
And don't forget about Melvin Gordon.
Melvin Gordon's a stud.
He is a stud, and their offensive line has slowly been progressing.
Better. Yep. Signing Russell Okung was huge.
Rich McKay, by the way. Rich McKay.
Oh, fuck Rich McKay.
Was the GM. I'll look at 2005
but yeah, then they drafted Forrest Lamp this past year. He's all right. Yeah, I think the only thing they would need is maybe another safety, and then I would draft a corner just because Red gets hurt all the time.
Well, they have Casey Hayward, right?
Yeah. But still need an opposite guy.
I mean, yeah. But
I'd say just improve the depth there, and boom.
Man, all around, their team is just stacked. They're primed.
But they should definitely draft a quarterback, though.
Yeah.
In the top 3 rounds, I'd say, just because they can.
Because
I think they're so. I think their team's already talented that they can pick a quarterback high, and it's okay.
Best available.
And it kind of looks like Anthony Lynn, the head coach, got shit more figured out after the first 4 games. I mean, because they lost a bunch of close ones, and then they kind of just took off. They went 8-4 the rest of the way.
Yeah, I think so.
So pretty much, they could have just won 1 game in their first 4. They would have been in the playoffs pretty much.
I was rooting for them, man. I really wanted them to go because they got a bunch of talent. They got Joey Bosa.
I wanted them 100 billion times over the Titans of making the playoffs.
Yeah.
Hell, even the Tennessee owners and fans wanted the Chargers in over the Titans so they could.
Fuck. Malarkey sucks.
Yeah, don't worry. We'll keep you. Just fire your OC. No? Oh my God. He doesn't. You want to quit? Okay. I mean, no. I want you to stay. Oh no.
All right. You know what we should do? Hire Mike Vrabel.
I like their hire as the OC, though. I like that.
Who was their OC?
Matt LaFleur. He was their Rams OC.
This past season?
And he worked with, and he was with Kyle Shanahan in Atlanta's big year when they went to the Super Bowl. So now he gets to be the man that called the play. So I'm excited to see if he learned anything or... Actually, the only bad thing about that is if he has a fucking amazing year with Mariota, he's gone. He's gonna be hired as a head coach.
Yep.
But that's for a different day, though.
Bruce Allen. What's the other GM?
Bruce Allen?
Bruce Allen.
I think he's with the Redskins now, I thought.
Team president of the Washington Redskins.
Yeah.
And he was the GM from 04 to 08, so pretty much the time when he would have been rebuilding that defense that fell apart. I just don't like it, man. I don't like and I don't like Gruden's old coordinator either, Greg Olson. Not a big fan.
Yeah, I heard Gruden's calling the plays, so at least
that's good.
I don't even know
because Greg Olson
was a good play caller.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing: in Tampa, I don't think his offense
call plays in Tampa.
Yeah.
Oh, did he? I didn't know.
Yeah, I don't think his offense was that bad. It's just that we had Brad Johnson, and
Brad Johnson was solid that Super Bowl year.
He was okay.
He did his job.
Yeah, he did. But they had him, and they had
Jeff Garcia looks good
Jeff
in Tampa.
Garcia. Mm-hmm. And then who's the other quarterback? Chris Sims.
Chris,
So nothing really.
Chris Sims,
there wasn't
Bruce Gradkowski.
Yeah.
I know that.
Derek Carr's better than all of them.
Yeah.
So I have faith in their offense a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
except Greg Olson, because he was the QB coach for the Rams.
Yeah.
Okay.
This past year?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that could be a
So
good
that's
thing.
why I'm like, if he's not calling plays, I'm good with it.
Yeah.
But
I think
their defense, I just don't see getting better. And that's what worries me about them.
Yeah, so after learning that about Greg Olson, I like the hire now. Just because... No, just because with Gruden calling plays, it's like they bring Greg Olson to say, hey, we got to get the max out of Derek Carr. So I like that.
Yeah.
And then defense, I don't know. I didn't like the Paul Gunther hire.
I didn't either. I did not either. So the Chargers are cutting Corey Liuget.
They're cutting him?
Yeah.
Fucking pick him off, Chicago.
He hasn't lived up to his contract, but
I think he's been hurt since he signed that contract. But I liked Corey Liuget a lot. Mainly because he played for Illinois.
but that's just what's it called? It's on the bubble. It's not for sure because they might keep him because it's kind of this is the window season.
Yeah.
But I think if they pick up one more ball hawk, man, that defense is gonna be crazy. Back end of the season, they were killing it, and that's usually where Phillip Rivers falls apart too. But they just did a lot of good things, and they retained both of their coordinators, Mike McCoy and the defensive coordinator. They just have everything going from last year and the momentum, and they're not losing anybody.
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't say not losing anybody. I'm going to look up free agents.
Dude, Paul Gunther, besides last year, had top 10 defense in points allowed.
Every time I look up LAC,
comes with the Clippers.
That's what I think of. I think about the Clippers.
Yeah, I don't know. San Diego,
Antonio Gates.
Chargers, great team.
Antonio Gates, Matt Slauson.
Oh, they got to bring back Slauson.
Yeah, but that's the only.
Slauson's good.
Slauson's the only notable.
Slauson's in my background as a Chicago Bear. I like Slauson. Does he still have his beard? Did that come out?
I don't know.
Hope so.
I don't know. But yeah, apparently his price is only like $2 million.
Yeah, they got him for cheap because he got cut by us. I think we owed him money or some crap.
Still got a beard.
Nice.
Still got a delicious beard.
Yeah, he moved to center for them, I think, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what's good about him. Like he's a above average guard, and he's above average center. So that's good to have.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a starting quality guard and center. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's good for them. I mean, but I think they drafted a couple guys last year, so
yeah.
I mean they could re-sign him absolutely.
If they don't, I think that'd be stupid, especially because you got the cap.
Yeah. How much cap room do they have?
They got $33 million.
Yeah, they got the room.
Mm-hmm.
They can sign him for it. It's a win now season, man.
And if they wanted to, I feel like Phillip Rivers would restructure his contract.
Yeah.
If they needed
he
the
seems
money.
like a nice enough guy. He's kind of to the point now where he's like, yeah, we almost did it with LT that one time.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm kind of trying to retire on a high note.
Oh, yeah, he has to see this is probably one of his top teams since the LT days.
Oh, yeah. They got a better defense.
Better defense.
The best defense they've probably ever had this coming year, in my opinion.
Oh, yeah.
Just look at what they did last year.
Their corners, their defensive backfield's better than they've ever had.
Mm-hmm.
Their pass rush with Bosa and Melvin Ingram is just fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, I would give you credit on this. You predicted Bosa was going to be great.
I loved Joey.
You
just
did.
Watching his tape, man. He's a firecracker. Speaking of looking at Ohio State guys, there's that other dude that I really like from Ohio State coming out this year. I forget his name. I told it to Ben, though.
Hubbard?
Yeah, Hubbard. He's just...
Yeah.
I feel like he is as good as Bosa, but he doesn't have the consistency.
Yeah, I heard he's... I heard he's just a good darn football player, but he doesn't have elite athleticism.
Mm-hmm.
And another thing why his production was up this year was because Bosa's brother's really fucking good too.
Yeah,
I guess his brother Nick Bosa is supposed to be like the best athlete of the family.
But if you look at what Hubbard does on tape, technique wise, it's good.
Yeah,
he's got moves, so that's why I'm not shying away from him. And he's only projected as a second rounder, so I feel like he's a really good.
I'd say if he has a better combine, like a good combine, I think he'll get in the first. But
I said before, like 2 months ago, that he's going to move up into the first. Hasn't happened yet, but combine hasn't happened. I don't think he played at the Senior Bowl or anything. So I think once the combine and pro days and all that stuff starts happening, and we start figuring out who Arden Key is and all that kind of stuff, I think he's.
Speaking of Arden Key, I heard he's falling into second.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying once we figure out who he is.
So he needs to have a crazy combine.
I don't think he needs to have a crazy combine. I just think he needs to be able to talk at the combine.
Oh yeah, it's part of the combine.
Yeah,
it's interviews.
So I guess you count that as a crazy combine, just being.
Oh yeah, because he has to sell the shit out of himself. He wants to crack the first.
Yeah.
People don't like his attitude. Yes, he's done something. I'm not sure what he did, but he's done.
He did some stuff,
and he doesn't give it his all the time too.
What is the problem with Arden Key?
Don't like his name. What? I love his name.
Yeah, every time I say something's the key, I always say it's the Arden Key.
Dude, that's why he needs to be great.
He could be a video game item.
He sounds like a freaking video game character.
He sounds like a knight. Yeah, I don't see anything. Because I look up Arden Key personality.
Nothing, huh?
Nothing. It just says he's spending time away from football at some point.
There's probably something people don't like.
I don't know why. For personal reasons. Okay. I mean, I don't... There's a lot of times where the NFL makes player issues out of nothing.
Yeah.
And I feel like this is one of those times.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that some teams do that on purpose?
I guess...
Because they know they can't get a premier pass rusher in the top of the first, so they hope that if they spread enough player news, it'll drop down to them?
Maybe, but I guess part of the things that he had off-season shoulder surgery before this past year.
Ooh.
And he put on quite a bit of weight, and he was just a lot slower off the ball.
Okay.
And then with his motivation, doesn't look like he gave it his all the time.
He still looks explosive as
but
shit.
He does have he does have some moves, and he's still athletic. This site's comparing him to Bud Dupree.
I don't like the comparison.
It's a workout warrior.
You know who is a workout warrior?
Who's that?
James Harrison. That dude's a workout warrior.
He's a monster.
Yeah, he is. So it's safe to say San Diego, oh my God, it's going to be so hard not to say San Diego.
The Chargers.
San Diego Superchargers. That's just, it rolls off the tongue. The Chargers.
Go, Chargers, go.
How deep do they go in the playoffs?
I think they can. Dude, that's why my dark horse to win the Super Bowl is the Chargers.
Really? That far?
I think they can beat New England.
I think so too.
I think, and the AFC fucking sucks.
They would have definitely whipped the shit out of the Titans one-on-one.
Oh.
And I definitely think they would have whipped the shit out of the Jags too.
I think that's a game it would be close for like the first like maybe 3 quarters, and then Chargers pulls away.
Yep.
Just because their offense, whatever.
Steelers? Yeah.
That's a
harder game.
That would be I think that would be a high scoring game.
That's a last second Ben Roethlisberger is drunk kind of game.
But I mean that's what I would say this past year. I don't know. I don't think Steelers are gonna be as good this year.
No.
Roethlisberger's another year older.
Mm-hmm.
Antonio Brown is another year older. Le'Veon.
He's still fantastic.
Oh, he's a great. I mean, that's what's great about Antonio Brown. He doesn't rely on speed. He just relies on crisp route running and being better than
He's
you.
surprisingly a really good red zone target.
It makes. That's what I hate about Julio Jones.
Yeah, he's huge.
It's like, dude, you're bigger than everybody. Why is Antonio Brown getting like 10 more touchdowns than you a season?
It's because I'm double covered all the time.
Very well could be true. I don't know.
I don't know.
Like, I don't get it because it's like, I mean, people knows who Antonio Brown is, but does he just know how to hide better or something? Like, I don't get it.
What number was Antonio again?
Yeah, because, I mean, I don't know, because Atlanta's offense and I'd say Atlanta's offense and Pittsburgh's offense is pretty similar.
Yeah.
Both have, I'd say Le'Veon Bell's the best back, but Atlanta has two pretty good running backs
If you combine
themselves.
them, they are Le'Veon Bell.
Yeah. The O-lines, I'd say, is pretty much a wash. Tight ends, I mean, okay, maybe.
Jesse James is a better name.
Yeah. Yeah. And then wide receivers, Julio versus Antonio Brown, Juju versus Mohamed Sanu, and then
I love Juju next year.
What's his freaking name?
Martavius Bryant.
Martavius Bryant. I wonder if he's gonna be back. It's gonna be interesting.
Yeah. I mean, I guess we'll talk about that next time. It's about that time.
Yep.
Shit, I hate this part of the show. Well, Nick Bedorowski, Vince Kasai, High Upside guys. We'll see you next time.